And welcome to our winter holiday concert with our band and our chorus. We are going to start right in. Oh, Alex, I should have written this out. I knew this was going to happen. Just start saying things off the cuff, and it's not going to work very well. What you see before you is a combined number. I have beginners and advanced band members up here on the stage. The first part of the concert is just going to be the beginners playing, but the advanced are up here just because it's easier to have them up here. So would the beginner band please stand up? So just 2 short months ago, we were starting out learning how to play the instruments, and I think some of you who were involved in that remember the sounds that first started to come out. So I know I do. And I'm always so amazed at how far they come in such a short period of time. I think that you're going to be pretty amazed and pleased with what your children sound like. So we will begin our concert. Thank you.
We will begin our concert with the beginner band playing Good King Wenceslas. The flute players will perform Red Mittens, followed by Catching Snowflakes. The trumpets will now perform the applying warm toast called note, and then jolly snowman.
Next on the program is the combos of playing Sledding Race and Ice Magnet.
For our next selection, we are combining both beginner and advanced band first to play a really fun piece called Abominable Snowman. Watch out for a special experience.
the advanced band is going to play. The advanced band, I call them that just because they're the second year players, and it's just something I've always done. So these are the kids that started 1 year ago on the stage playing King Wenceslas and Jingle Bells and some of the other things. So when you hear the progress they've made in the year, I think your eyes are going to get big because, wow, they are small but powerful. Some of you might be wondering, as I was sitting out there, why do we have a band that went quite large down to one so tiny? It's not because I scared them all away. Truly. Maybe a couple. We have a very small 5th grade class at our school in Lebanon this year, so we didn't have as many to choose from. Also, we have 12 5th grade beginners out there that decided to play this year rather than last year. So if they started last year, we would have had a much larger band. I mentioned the size of the band because when you have only, well, there are 15, but we're even missing a student. So we have, I think, 14 children up here playing, and that can be a bit more challenging because you've got nobody to hide behind. So I am extremely proud of what these 15, if they're all here, all of these students and what they can play. I think you're going to enjoy the rest of our concert with the band.
The advanced band will now perform All Is Not Come, a not-so-silent night. The title makes sense after a few measures of us playing.
I will choose a student to do a solo. I could have drawn names out of a hat and had any one of these students up here perform a solo for you tonight. But for tonight we are, and it's not in the program because this was something that I actually had not decided to do until kind of the last minute. So you're going to have a real special treat tonight. Hear Harbor Chassis play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Before we go over to the next part of the program, I just want to take a moment to mention something that is important to me, and that's fun fact. I started in Lebanon as a musician just like them, because I went to Lebanon for grades 1 through 8 back in the day. Please do not try to figure out the math, it will be a little staggering. Also, the teacher that you're going to be watching next also started in Lebanon as my student in the same school. Mrs. Dolly. We are very lucky to have Mrs. Dolly as our choral teacher and general music teacher in Lebanon. I don't remember how many years ago it was, but Mrs. Dolly, her name was Erin. Erin started out just like these students as, I believe, a trumpet player, and I quickly decided she'd make a great French horn player because I saw the musical ability in her. And she stuck with it, and I think fairly soon, or as soon as students can do that, kind of decided she was going to be a music teacher. And you could kind of tell that was going to happen. The day that I knew that Mrs. Dolly was going to become a music teacher she was 19 years old. She came back to Lebanon one day and substituted in our school. And I watched her teach. And it was actually very inspiring, and, well, it was just amazing to me to watch this young lady who had, I think, had only gone to college for 1 year, teach a music class. It was beautiful to watch, and I just knew this young woman was going to become an amazing music teacher. I want to say this right now, who knows what happens in the future, and I want her to know how immensely proud I am of her and grateful that she is a music teacher in our Lebanon schools. I waited a long time for that to happen, and I am so happy that it did finally happen. I think she's been with us maybe 6 years. She is an amazing woman, amazing music teacher, and I wanted to say that partly because there might be somebody else right here that might be growing up to become another music teacher. I don't think Mrs. Dolly nor I see this as a job. It's probably why I can't seem to stop doing it. many years past retirement age, but it's not just a career, it's a passion. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to be able to still do this, teach your children. They are amazing young people. They're going to be the leaders of our future, and you should be very, very proud of these students up here, because playing music is not easy. It just is an easy thing to do. The skills that it takes to do it, the work that it takes to do it, the fortitude, the self-discipline that they have. This is going to, even if they don't play music, this is just going to do them so well as they go on in the future. Thank you, parents, for encouraging this and to keep it going. And Mrs. Dolly, you know what I think of you. I absolutely adore you. So we are going to now take the advanced piano off the stage. Sorry I went on, but I just didn't know if I was going to get another chance, and I needed to say that. And we'll get ready for the chorus part. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Good evening. This group of singers is made up of 4th and 5th grade students who meet once a week for 50 minutes. We have a lot to do in those 50 minutes, so we are held to very high standards of self-discipline and respect for our fellow singers.
In our rehearsals, we work on the basic techniques of singing, like breath control, diction, and vowel shapes. We also have to learn and eventually memorize each song. Each of our concert songs offers a unique musical challenge that we work on in rehearsals.
The first song we would like to perform for you this evening is Here Comes the Snow.
This is a spirited piece that demonstrates something in music we call text painting. This is where the instruments follow the lyrics. So when we are singing about snow falling down, the notes we are singing are going down the scale too. We hope you enjoy Here Comes the Snow.
Redbird is a song sung to and about a cardinal, and in the course of the song, you'll hear the melody and echo sound like two cardinals sing to each other. We hope you enjoy our performance of Redbird.
Holly berries peeking through the snow, crimson like the feathers.
is called December in My Hometown. This song celebrates the beauty and sense of community found in hometowns around the world.
The composer of this song promotes us to sing this tenderly and expressively in a slower tempo. This song is meant to highlight the beauty, glow, and sentimental feeling that December can bring.
While we perform this song for you, we will direct your attention to a slideshow presentation that will be happening as we sing. Our Lebanon community reminds us that in December, our town of Lebanon is a beautiful place to call home.
I just wanted, before we performed our last song, I just wanted to do a couple thank yous and a shameless plug. I wanted to direct your attention to over by the doorway where you came in. There is a donation box for the CAC. It's the Continuum Arts Collective. If your student was in chorus last year, you could probably give this speech because you heard me say it 1,000 times. But the CAC is based out of North Berwick, and they are a nonprofit, and they are amazing. They provide lessons, instruments,
I contact them, and 3 days later, a kid who needs it has a ukulele or a guitar. They also do art supplies, photography, so if you know somebody, a student who really is into photography or really into art or really into music, and they could use some sort of donation, whether it's materials or lesson, please contact them because they will help you. They do a yearly giving tree, so any donations that you have, whether you want to Venmo or cash, if you're able and willing, it's over by the door. I wanted to say a quick thank you to our tech team who's up in the booth. These are our students who are running this tonight. Our auditorium manager is not here. He had a previous engagement. So these are all being run by the folks in the booth, and we could not do this without them. They've done a fantastic job tonight. I wanted to also thank, we have a few teachers here tonight, and our administration is here tonight just for coming out to support. Obviously, I can never do justice what Mrs. Gardell said. I was as shocked as everyone else in this room. So, but the feeling is incredibly mutual, and I am very honored to have gone from student to colleague with her. And then lastly, I just wanted to thank you. It is a lot for you to deal with practice and get them to places, especially on a weathery night that is not the best, and you're here and you're supporting them and you've encouraged them and you support our music program, and we wouldn't be able to do this without your support. So thank you very much for being here tonight.
Our final piece this evening will take you on a pickup truck adventure. In this piece, we are riding along and stumbling across the house with the biggest, brightest holiday lights you ever did see.
We all know that house, the one you just have to pull over for. While very fun to sing, the song has quite a bit of few words and very few reps. We were challenged by Miss Dolly to practice lyrics at home, and wow, did we exceed her expectations.
So come along and ride with us to find the biggest, brightest holiday lights you ever did see.